What's up, everybody? Is this thing live? What's going on, people? How you guys doing? Let me get a tweet out so we can begin super quick, man. Give me 1 sec, actually. But Matt Murdock, first one here, followed by Hunter Creed, Winter Valley, MSD, Thanos, Tom, Bonesaw, Hoochie Wife. Did you get your chat working again, Bonesaw? I see Yo Banana Man. Dude, did you finally straighten it out, or is it just sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't? No one acknowledged me? I said Thanos, didn't I? If I didn't say Thanos, then oh man, Thanos, I'm so sorry. It's embarrassing if I missed it, because I saw you in here. If I didn't say it, I must have just accidentally slipped past it. Taylor Bost, send it over $1. Actually, hold on a sec. There we go. Okay, Taylor Bost, send it over $1. Taylor. Thank you very much, dude, as freaking always. Saying, you know why I'm here? Do I know why you're here? I don't even know. But Taylor, thank you very much, dude. You know what has to happen. Is this what you're talking about? Is this the you know why I'm here thing? Is it perhaps this? Stop. Thank you, dude. The Wood also sent it over to the Wood 17. Thank you, man. Saying I want to be slapped. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Taylor beat you to it. I'm sorry, man. The one slap per stream rule, basically. But your name will pop up there in just a sec. Ooh, free crystal. Hello. That was the daily too. My goodness. But the Wood, thank you very much, dude. I definitely appreciate it. Even though the slap is already gone. Let me get a tweet out. Like I said, I was gonna do this nice and quick, and then, well, things got out of hand, you know. Dearest, can't spell dear. Dearest at Marvel Champions. You know, I say I want to get tweets out nice and quick, yet I have nothing to actually say. BG is streaming? This must be a new feature. Yeah, man. New feature to YouTube. Yo, BG, you sound like you got the sniffles, my man. You know what's good for that? I don't have the sniffles. I'm good. You know, I did change something, though. There is a little bit of a different audio thing going on in this room. So it might be because of that. Although you guys shouldn't be able to tell so much, because the way this mic picks things up, I don't think you'd be able to tell. Maybe you do, though. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, let's get this tweet out. Hi, BG. Sup, Jay? Alright, let me see. The tweet. Actually, we'll say this. This may be the last night for my amazing drive-through headset mic. That was the cheapest thing I could find on the internet that has lasted me for... How long have I been on YouTube now? For like 4 years, I guess. For 4 years. Change is coming. Stay tuned. Yes. No. Okay. Maybe last night for my amazing drive-through headset, Mike. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna say, should I delete that now? That was the cheapest thing I could find. Whatever. Tweet. All right. Yeah, man. Tomorrow, I've got everything set up And tomorrow I'm going to change my mic, and I'm hoping that I can get it sounding good right away. Here's to hoping, man, because I'm definitely not... Like, audio stuff, man, audio is... Dude, it's a hassle. But I'm hoping that I did enough work, did my homework, have everything set up in here. I'm hoping that'll just sound good tomorrow. So, we'll see. Unless you can, BG, have a good night, friend. MSD, what's up? What's up? What is your last? I've come with one message before I part to the realm of sleep. She-Hulk. Good night. Okay. All right. MSD, man. I might be using She-Hulk. We'll see. We shall see. I gotta look into it more. I gotta test it out. Maximus Savage, 705. Maximus, thank you, dude. Saying rank 4 OG Panther with Hulkbuster, Tigra, Black Widow, Deadly Order version, of course, and Fury dead. 159 hits against Winter Soldier. 4 stars work for the synergies. Max Sig. Dang, dude. That sounds pretty cool. Hopefully, I'm telling you, man, I'm really hoping that they give the dude some other, like, utility. Because I kind of, not, I mean, you know, it's Black Panther. He's never been amazing in this game. But at one point in time, he wasn't that bad. You know, like, you could actually deal some, like, if your bleeds lined up, especially on, like, your L2 or something like that, could actually be, pretty decent. It's just, there's no utility to it. So, if they just give the dude some utility, they buff him up a little bit. If they made him like the king of bleeds, that'd actually be pretty cool. Like right now, I mean, we have a few like bleed kings or whatever already. With, you know, I guess like Nick Fury is probably the king at the moment. But if they just gave that crown over to Black Panther, like, that'd be sick. But anyway, that is pretty cool that he's got some cool synergies, at least. Alright, let me hop into the arena. Actually, I'll do a little bit of an energy dump first. Let's just hit something super easy, like heroic. Sure. Thanos sent it over too as well. Thanos, thank you, man. Saying, what class will you choose for your Abyss Nexus? Leaning towards Mystic. Leaning heavily towards Mystic at the moment. We'll see, though, as time goes on. Here's something that... So, I want Doom. Here's something that kind of concerns me with that decision, though. Doom's amazing, but as an alliance, a lot of other people already have Doom. So, like, I want Doom because I think I can use Doom, and he'll be helpful for, like, future quests, and he's just such a beast. He's super fun to play, in my opinion. His animations are sick, all that stuff. So, of course, I want Doom. And if I miss Doom, there's a bunch of other Mystic champions that I really like as well. But is that the best thing that's going to help the Alliance? I don't know. So I got to think about it a little bit more, but right now, Mystic is first choice, I'd say. But Thanos, thank you for the 2. Sands, what's up, Sands? Sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about a couple of toonies and a loony. Saying, long time no see, BEG. I don't know if you remember my existence, but I haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Hope you've been doing good. Oh, I remember, dude. Of course I remember. During the McFabio days and all that. I shouldn't say of course I remember, because my memory is absolute garbage. So I hope nobody gets offended if there's a time where I don't remember, because let's face it, man. My memory really ain't the best. But I do remember you, yes. Thank you for the 5, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Speaking of the McFabio stuff, man, I've been saying it a little bit here. I haven't talked about it a whole bunch, but I'm really excited for when Kabam starts rolling out these reworks, and then start up other temporary challenge accounts and get to play with some of the reworked champions and stuff like that. Like, that's going to be sick, man. It's going to be super sick. I approve of you getting Doom. Alright, Jay. Sounds good, man. I'm also, like, Tech is probably second, by the way. Tech is, like, easily second, actually, at the moment. It basically goes Mystic and then Tech, and then there's nothing else beyond those two that I even care for. Because Tech, Ghost, and Warlock, super sick. And then this new Guardian guy coming out. I haven't even got a chance to play with him. Not even a single fight with Guardian yet. But I've seen some clips that look pretty amazing. And, well, you know, it's easy to make a clip look amazing. We made clips look amazing with Proxima. Still get crap for that, even though it wasn't intentional. That it was like, you know, I actually thought she was going to be really powerful, you know? And she is, but just difficult to use. But anyway, with Guardian, I don't think it's going to be the same thing. I think Guardian's actually going to have some good use in Alliance War and stuff, but we'll have to see. Let's see on that one. But yeah, that's kind of my second one that I'm leaning towards. I would actually still rather have, probably rather have Ghost or Warlock over Guardian, but I could be eating those words once I actually get a chance to play them and stuff. But anyway, the Shed, signing over bucks, saying, BG, even with power going out of my apartment, I managed to stream me going through the abyss. Did my opening too. That video was on my channel, and it was super draining to get lost in the abyss. Ah, dude, I completely forgot. I was kind of busy today anyway, so I don't know if I would have been able to stop by, but that's awesome, man. Sorry to hear about your power going out, but that's good that you were able to get it done. Nice, man. Alright, Marvel Insider. Let's get out of that. Who cares about that for right now? But nice, dude. Alright, let's just do the Crystal Trove. And dude, thank you for the buck. As always, man. Get some of these guys in here. Is that Royal Marshall too? Also sent over a buck. Royal, what's up, man? Where are you at? Well, hey there, handsome. You come here often? Happy to see you. Big Grin? Is that my name? Is that what BG stands for? Big Grin? Royal, dude, it's good to see you too, man. I don't know if anyone's ever said Big Grin before. But, I do come here often. Every single night, in fact. Most every nights, at least. Brian, will you be selling your headset? Yes. $400 million. It's a small price to pay to have this piece of legacy on your head. It's touched many a bald cap over the years, you know. So for the small price of $400 billion, you could be the proud owner of this McDonald's drive-through microphone. Robert sent over one of them Canadian bucks as well. Robert, thank you very much, dude. Where's your message? Where you at? Oh, it's right there. Yo, BG, tweet. All right, give me 1 sec. Let me see. I see a Doom out of the corner of my eye. What we got here? July 4th did me good. That is a 6-star Doom right there. Whoa! You know, from this screen, I actually did not see these champions out of the corner of my eye. I only saw Doom. And then I was like, oh, the next picture is going to be like Doom at rank 2 or something. No, turns out it's just 2 other really good 6-star pulls. That's awesome, man. Congrats. That's some really solid luck right there, dude. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So the headset was permanently fused to the bald cap. You're saying it could have been removed all this time? It is indeed removable. Yeah, it's that good. It's that kind of quality. It's removable. You could take it with you. You could put it around your dog if you really want, I guess. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Doughboy. Doughboy sent it over buck. Doughboy, thank you very much, dude. Where's your last one at? Hold up. Here we go. ABG got 6-star Warlock and Ghost. Dude, speaking of Warlock and Ghost, congrats on that. I got Warlock and Ghost, which is worth the 1 or 2 rank up gem, both unawakened. Also have a Science Awakening gem for 6-star Void or Beardo or Weight. They're both worthy of being ranked up. Unawakened, too. They don't need to be awakened. Ghost more so benefits from the awakening than Warlock does, but she's still really powerful even without being awakened. So it really comes down to what you need. You know, I'm not sure if I could really answer who you should go with. Like, you want to get them both ranked up, so I wouldn't sweat the decision too much and just kind of go with your, you know, your personal preference between the two, because eventually, like I said, you're going to get them both ranked up. They're that good. You don't have to. Like, some people don't like Ghost, for example, right? And if you're one of those people, then that's cool. Don't rank up Ghost. But just in terms of, like, raw power between those two champions, you want to get them both ranked up. Between Void and Beardo, in my opinion, Void is the better champion to awaken. He needs it versus Beardo doesn't totally need it for every situation. He only needs it for some situations. And yeah, I just find Void to be like the more powerful champion overall. That said, I don't know what the rest of your roster looks like. If you already have like a 5-star Void, for example, Void's Sig level matters. He can be played at Sig level 1, and he'll do fine. But like a Sig 100 5-star versus a Sig 1 6-star, the 5-star is better. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the rest of your roster looks like, but between those two, I personally favor Void over Beardo. But yeah, man, hope that helps. You got some really powerful 6-star champions there. Wow, I accidentally evaded that. That was awesome. The Shed sent over another buck. Shed, thank you, man. Saying also, not to spoil my opening, but it was pretty middle, like some good, some bad. Nothing really account changing. Makes me wonder what rank ups or next content I want to do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we've all had those types of openings where it's like, okay, I guess this wasn't that bad. But does it change anything? I don't know. Okay. Harsh. I'm just gonna say. Can I just say Harsh? Because I'm gonna mess up your name. No, I'm screw. I'm gonna go for it, but I'm gonna mess it up. Harshavardan. Pillay. Dude, thank you very much for the 40 rupees. Saying for the headset, hope it's enough. I said 40 million. 40 million USD as well. All right, not no other currency. So not quite enough. But I'll let you touch it with one finger, pinky finger actually, for 40 rupees. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion. That's it. Casual contest at over £2. Casual contest, thank you, man. Saying, dude, do I rank 5 my duped Ghost, duped Stark, duped Blade, or unduped Domino? Man, it's a tough question. I don't know any other context other than what you're telling me. Is just listing off very powerful champions. So here's what I will tell you. You got to look at the content that you're going to be tackling next. For example, you've listed off a couple of tech champions that would crush Variant 3. I don't know if you've already done Variant 3 or if you're looking to do it anytime soon, but if you are, both Ghost and Stark Spidey are really powerful for that content. In my opinion, Ghost is the strongest champion in the entire game. But that's, you know, of course, you don't have to go with Ghost. Some people don't like playing her, and if that's the case, then cross her off the list, you know what I mean? But without knowing what you like to play and all that, yeah, I would just say you got to look at the content you're going up against and rank accordingly. Blade's powerful, but he's not amazing when it comes to any of the variants, I would say. Kind of the same thing with Domino. To some extent, I know some people are going to be like, what are you talking about, dude? You could heavy attack your way through Variant 2. And that's true, but you can vary, you know, it's not like she gains a crazy bonus there. she just is able to do it. You know, there's a lot of champions that are able to do it. When it comes to like the tech champions in Variant 3, they gain a bonus for that content, you know? So I can't really answer that question for you. You got to answer it yourself, but the advice I can give at least is to look to the content that you're going up against next and base your decision off of that. But thank you very much for the £2, dude. I hope that helps at least. Jay Divine said over $1. Jay, what's up, dude? Where's your last? Here we go. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? Met a female online on a dating app who plays MCOC also. What? Told me that she wants me to act as if I'm Dorky Dave and Deep Dive. Oh my god. What should I do? Well, I'll tell you what. Jay, I'd say go for it, but maybe don't include Kabam John, you know what I mean? in the deep dives there. Man, this is already getting out of hand. We're slowly descending out of family friendliness here. Jay, I'm pretty sure you're not being serious here, but if you are being serious that you met someone online that also plays MCOC, like that would actually be pretty cool, you know? But yeah. Esmir sent it over too as well. Esmir, thank you. Man, the super chats and all that, the support, guys. It's crazy. But Esmir, what's up, dude? Saying I thought BG stood for Banana Grande. Well, you're not wrong. That's what it stands for on the streets. You know what I mean? What can I say? I like a big banana. Oh, that's the... Alright, we gotta end this. Not only was that not exactly what you meant, or I don't think that's what you meant by... Anyway, we're gonna move past it. Esmir, thank you for the 2. Stream's getting, it's family friendly, damn it. We're gonna keep it that way. Arjun sent it over $1. Thank you, man. Razingani, I don't know if I said your last name right or wrong. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but thank you very much for the $1. Let me see here. So who do I rank 5? Warlock, Nick Fury of Cap Movie Marvel as a 6-star, or 2099, or Max Sig Omega Red? Is that, or actually your last one before the super chat was, hey, I heard from an anonymous source you're selling some headphones for 400 million. 400 mil bananas work? Actually, yeah, I would take 400 million bananas. Anyways, who do I rank 5? Okay, here we go. Alright, so out of the last champions that you just said, pretty much I gotta give the same advice I just gave to I think it was Casual Contest that asked for rank up. You really need to look to the content that you're going up against to like base your next rank up on. I will say this though, if you run suicides, like Omega Red for me is such a beast of a champion. The fact that you have him at max sig level, I would probably just say just go Omega Red. If you don't run suicides, well, a little bit of a different story. You probably want to go with one of these other champions. If you don't run suicides, again, look to the content, but I would maybe favor Nick Fury just because you have Cap Marvel as a 6-star. Probably going to be using them paired up with one another a lot. And if you're not running suicides, then you also probably have room in your build for deep wounds. So Nick Fury would probably be a solid rank up. But really, there's 4 good champions here. And yeah, you just got to look to the content that you're going up against next as far as like the next best rank up for you, you know? It's kind of tough when they're all good options. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the $1. Ben sent it over 2 as well. Ben, thank you, man. Same BG, big weekend. Went from 3 6-stars to now adding Venom the Duck, Awakened Korg, Thor Rags, Ant-Man, Loki, and Cap World War II. Also got an Awakened 5-star Omega, Max Sig Void, and Beardo 2, and Awakened Warlock. Oh, dang, dude. Okay. Well, some of that didn't start out so great. But strong finish right there, man. Strong finish. Dang, dude. That sounds like some good progression right there. That's good stuff, man. Real good stuff. Those last 3 especially right there, man. Good stuff, Ben. Thank you very much for the 2. Congrats on all the good progression right there. Is that Katie Candy in here? What's up, Katie? Oh, Ben, you sent over another 2 as well. Just saying, also good to see you, man. Dude, it's really good to see everybody. Honestly, man, I missed you guys. You guys know this is what I like to do, man. I just like to chill at home, play video games, talk it up with you guys. So yeah, I definitely missed you guys. All right, Tom sent it over one of them New Zealand bucks saying, BG, I have a thing as a 5-star. Is it worth using a gem on him if I only have 26? Probably not, Tom. Let's go take a look at Aunt May. I don't think he needs to be max sig, actually. He needs to be max sig for certain things, but I don't think he needs to be max sig to just to be like, you know, just to justify the rank up, or I'm sorry, the awakening. But I think you're probably gonna want a bit more than that. Let's see, sig ability. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's pretty low on the curve here. I mean, it could still, like if you're thinking about using Thing in, let's say, Alliance War or something like that, I would say, yeah, awaken him and just do it. Like, it's enough. It's enough that it can mean the difference between winning and losing a war, you know? But if you're not planning on taking him into war, I'd probably wait until you get to, like, 660. It's a decent difference. Each percentage is technically better than the last as you approach 100% in terms of damage reduction. So, yeah, I would hold off, like I said, unless you're really planning on using him for something important like Alliance War, because you could play him unawakened offensively. Actually, maybe I take that back. Like, let's say you're going to use him in Variant 2. That content's tough. And the more I think about it, if you can just save yourself resources, if you could save yourself units and potions and revives and stuff like that, then actually, yeah, I would say even at Sig 20, could be worth. It's a tough call. I don't know if you're holding on to that gem for anything else, because it is a bit of a tough call. I guess ultimately it just comes down to how much you're going to be using them and what you're using them for. If you're going to be using them a lot, then yeah. If it's for something important, then yeah. If it's just, hey, you have an awakening gem and it's Thing and you know he's a good champion, then, well, you know, you could hold off a little bit to see if you naturally awaken. But, yeah. I hope that helps. A little bit of mixed advice there. But ultimately, yeah, I think it's worth it. Okay, Thanos sent it over a buck as well. Thanos, thank you, dude. Last 2. Okay, so BG had some pretty nutty pulls for the 4th. Got 5-star Venom the Duck, Claire, and Ghost Rider. Followed that up with 6-star Claire, Sim Supreme, Colossus, Red Hulk, and Proxima, along with some other duds. A lot of hard hitters and great synergy champs. Oh, and also got a 6-star Ghost. Dang, dude. Yeah, you cleaned up. That's some really good pulls right there, man. Really, really good pulls. A lot of good 6-stars, too. Like, it's tough to get some good 6-stars, but yeah. Ghost, Claire, Sim Supreme, Colossus. Dang, dude. Really solid stuff. Good stuff, man. Congrats. It's funny, you got 5-star and 6-star Claire, and because she doesn't need to be awakened, You could just skip right past that that 5-star and just focus on the 6-star. It's like kind of bad in a way, because it's like, well, you know, probably would have wanted a different 5-star if that's the case. But it's also a good because, well, you're not going to be wasting any resources. You already know, like, no, you just got her as a 6-star, so just invest in the 6-star. But yeah, man, really good all around. Good stuff. Low-key 420 sending over a buck as well, saying sup. Dreamin' and Bryn took down the Incursions tournament. Who's gonna be your partner in the 4 Loki one? You know about the 4 Loki one, eh? Are you not? Are you in? You're not in 4 Loki, are you? Wait, Loki. Man, I don't know all the 4 Loki guys anymore. Kind of it bumps me out. I'm actually not sure if you're in the alliance or not. But I'm actually not. I'm not participating in the tournament. In the 4 Loki tournament. That was kind of being organized as I was on my way home from Tennessee. So yeah, I did not sign up for it. Not only did all the you know, my usual partner, it's been scooped up already, but I'm just too busy. Like, I would have participated in it if I didn't need to catch up on everything else that I missed out on for like the last 3 weeks, you know. So in like a week or two's time, I'll be back to normal and everything will be good. But for the next couple weeks, yeah, I probably should just focus on some real life stuff that I neglected all this time. So yeah, I did not sign up for it. Maybe I'll be around to do some commentating or something like that. But that's about it. I'm not. Okay, all right. I didn't think you were, but you never know. Like, YouTube names don't always match up with account names, you know. All right, Matt sending over a buck as well. Thank you, Matt. Saying got 6-star Ghost, Silver Surfer, Luke Cage, Sentinel, Groot, and Venompool. Overall, I'm very happy. Yeah, you should be, dude. Nice. Some really good pulls. Some duds in there, but some really good pulls. Also, I'm following in your footsteps. 17 6-stars. No dupes so far. Nice, man. Well, potentially nice. If you like to grind the arena, then that's very nice. Some people want the dupes. But, no, I'd say that's good, man. Keep pulling those new champions. Good stuff. Good stuff. Junior Champ sending over 10. Junior Champ, thank you, man. Very generous of you. Saying, hey, BG, I can rank 2 1 6-star and rank 5 1 5-star. Do you think I should rank up 5-star Sorcerer Supreme, Sig 20, and 6-star Warlock for variant clears? Or rank up 6-star Corvus? I just realized I threw a 6-star in here. I didn't really want to do that. Whoops. Hold on. So, alright, Sim Supreme and Warlock for variant clears, or rank up 6-star Corvus and 5-star Aegon for Labyrinth, or a different combo of the 4. So they're all amazing champions. You're going to want to get them all ranked up regardless. So I wouldn't stress the decision too much. That said, I would probably focus on the variants first. Just because they can give you rank up gems that will, you know, help you decide future rank ups beyond that. So, I mean, Sorcerer Supreme, I don't think is going to do a whole lot for you when it comes to the variants. Well, I mean, variant 1, I suppose. But, like, Warlock would probably be the way to go. If you haven't done variant 3 or variant 2 yet. Or even variant 4, just to help out in that first part of variant 4. I think Warlock would be helpful there as well. So I would probably lean more towards Warlock. And then, yeah, clear, like, focus on the variants. If you already did those variants, if you're stuck with, like, let's say just variant 1 is remaining, variant 1's pretty tough, and I wouldn't really focus on ranking just for Variant 1. And if that was the case, then I would rank for other reasons. Like, you know, if you run Suicides, for example, just having Corvus ranked up is such a beast of a rank up that I'd go with something like that. Or, yeah, if you want to do Labyrinth then, and like, leaning into the Abyss later on, then Aegon is the way to go. But, yeah, I would focus generally more so on the variants until you clear at least most of them. Until you clear at least 3, and then with this one coming up in August, is it? Is it next month? I think it's next month we're getting the next variant. We don't know what that's going to look like yet, but you probably want to rank up for that as well before ranking up for other things too. So, in general, yeah, go for variants. Dude, thank you so much for the 10, though, man. Super generous of you. Harsh said it over 40 more rupees. Harsh, thank you, man. Saying, I'll take the picky touch. You didn't mess up my name, by the way. Oh, I didn't mess up your name? Oh, dude, sweet. I might still just say Harsh, because it's shorter and easier to say for me. But that's good. Glad I didn't mess it up. Dude, thank you for another 40 rupees, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Lags? Cody, what's going on, man? Sent over back saying, hey, BG, hope all is well. Sent you a quick pic on Twitter. Glad to see you back. I saw a picture that you sent. Did you send over another one today? I saw that you sent over one. Oh, here we go. We do have one indeed. I saw that you sent over one when I... Oh, wow, did I just accidentally evade all that as I was pulling up Twitter? Sweet. I'm gonna say I saw that you sent over one while I was on the road. But let's see. Not too shabby. 10k tier 5 class catalyst till Surfer gets rank 3. Ooh, okay. 3 pretty interesting pulls, I would say. Alright, come on, Kingpin. You guys can't really see it right now, but this dude needs to throw his special. Thank you. Hang on, we're gonna come back to Twitter in a sec. Alright. Yeah, man, 3 really good pulls here. Well, I mean, how much do you like Surfer? I keep hearing mixed things. That one, that he's like just prestige, and then from other people, hey, he's more than just prestige. I know you like to go with some slightly different rank ups from time to time, Cody. Like that'll be cool. But either way, your prestige is gonna be through the roof. Okay, got Domino too, and Doc Ock too. Pretty solid, man. Really solid, actually. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Ben sent over another buck as well. BG, a run Flaming Trinity for Alliance Quest, rank 5 Dom, and Red Hulk contemplating rank 5 Massacre, with Void and Beardo rank 4. Would that be no bueno? It kind of depends. So, I think ranking for Alliance Quest is actually one of the top priorities, as far as I'm concerned. Until you get to the point, at least, where you can clear the quest mostly itemless. Every once in a while, you know, like, the general progression for Alliance Quest goes something like this. You start out, and Alliance Quest, it can be pretty tough. But then you rank up champions for it, and, you know, as time goes on, you use fewer and fewer items, to the point where eventually you're not really using any items. Or, like I said, just very occasionally you screw up, or, you know, whatever. Something happens, you got to use some items. Big deal. The point is, you get yourself to that point where you're mostly going through there without having to use too many items. That said, these new modifiers coming out, that might change things. But anyway, the goal is to use as little items as possible. So, if you're already there by having Domino and Red Hulk ranked up, well, then you probably should rank somebody else up besides Massacre. But if you feel like having Massacre ranked up, it could save you from some of those times where you're having to use some items and stuff like that, that's really important. And he would be worth ranking up if that's the case. Because the more resources you can save, like the more potions you can prevent yourself from having to use and, you know, save that glory for rank up resources and stuff like that, the faster you get to rank up the other champions anyway. So that's why it's so important to rank for Alliance Quest. But I don't know your exact situation. If you're already going through and you're just breezing through and you're just like, well, it'd be fun to have this guy ranked up too, well, then realistically, you'd probably want to go with someone else. But he's a cool champion. Like, I don't. There's definitely nothing against Massacre. I think he's pretty cool. I want to get my. I pulled him as a 6-star somewhat recently, and I've been wanting to get him up to rank 2 just for fun. I don't even use Domino. I just think he's cool. But yeah, man. That's the reality of it. Rank. I mean, they're your resources. Do whatever you want, of course. But advice-wise, if you're if it's gonna save you potions, go for it. If he's not really gonna save any additional potions, then go with someone else probably. Esmir sent over another 2 saying, pay attention to Pixie Bell, please, for reasons. I've been ignoring everybody, not intentionally. But you guys have sent over so many super chats. That's the only thing I've been seeing. What's up, Pixie Bell? Oh, here we go. Pixie Bell already knows. I blame these super chats. BG thinking he is the big banana now and won't read your comments without donating. Sigh. It's not that. I will read comments after the super chats die down. But if people are sending money, well, guess what? Those comments are getting read. I would not be here without those comments. So, yeah. Lakers Bodyguard. Speaking of. What's up, Lakers Bodyguard? Sending over 777. Saying, Beaver, how are you? Great. I have some theories about what BG stands for. Wait. Hear me out before you turn yellow. BG equals Bold Goose. Can't say I hate it. Kind of like it. BG equals Bruce Glue. Bruce Glue? Okay. Bold Goose was better, but okay. And then third one, BG equals Bushy Gunther. Okay, yeah, it started good. It just went kind of downhill. Lakers Bodyguard, you had it great at the start. You should just stick with the Bold Goose. You said thank me later. Okay, I'll have to thank you later. Oh man. Lags sent it over $1, dude. Lags, what's up, man? Sending over one of them loonies. Brian, what do you think of my PC specs? I just tweeted them. Okay, let's check it out. I don't see him. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Full setup video dropping tomorrow morning. Here's an early look at the new PC specs. The Ryzen 7 3700X. Nice. Okay. Got the Tough Gaming. It's the motherboard. The GTX 1660 Super. And 16 gigs of RAM. Nice, dude. It's looking good, man. This definitely matches, like, your channel, too, I would say, like, color-wise and all that. Yeah, dude, it looks really good. It lags. I'll tell you this much, man. It's better than my computer. So, definitely 2 thumbs up there, dude. For now, at least. I'm gonna put together a computer. I don't know when. Either late this year, like holiday time, or more realistically, probably sometime next year. Probably like early next year, if not maybe even like spring next year. But I'm due for a new computer myself. I've had this current one for about 4 years now. But yeah, man, your setup's looking real good. It's looking real good. Dude, I could tell, like the quality of your I guess I can't tell so much Wait, did you get a new camera by any chance? Or is it just that it's able to handle it better with the more powerful computer? Because it looks like your just like the face cam quality has gone up. I would have to compare it like side by side for like the actual gameplay. I don't know if I could tell a difference there, but I could immediately tell like your webcam, your face cam looked better. I was able to crank all the OBS settings up and it doesn't lag now. Okay, nice, dude. Lakers Bodyguard, you sent over another 3. Lakers Bodyguard, thank you, man. With the fist bump pair. Is there a previous message to this? I think the only reason Laura started playing MCOC is because he pointed a banana to her head. Prove me wrong. Actually, the first time that that Laura downloaded the game was because that situation happened, except it wasn't me. It was Adora. I mean, she didn't point a banana at Laura's head, but we had to get into you had to have the game. You had to have downloaded the game to get into the community party. So she downloaded the game then, and that kind of, like, she didn't play so much at that point, but then after we moved, she actually got into it. But yeah, I know you didn't ask. I know that was just a joke, but for all the people out there curious of how Laura actually did get started with MCOC. She doesn't play as much these days, but yeah. Hobbit sent it over 2 as well. Hobbit, man, with you guys, these super chats, these are crazy. Hobbit, thank you, man, saying, hey, you weenie gop. That's your whole message. Oh, Hobbit, man. Only you, dude. Sending over $2 just to say, hey, you weenie goblin. What's up, dude? You got another message here, too, saying, hey, you bungus monster. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, man. Man, yeah. Alright, thank you so much for all the super chats, guys. I can actually read some other comments now. I'm sorry for ignoring everybody else, but you gotta understand, these people directly supporting. Thank you very much, guys. Hey, BG, subscribed to you. Thank you, man. Laura actually introduced BG to MCOC? Yeah, something like that. Duped Aegon or unduped Hype for rank up? Depends on the situation, but probably favor the duped Aegon without knowing exactly where you're at in the game. Hype doesn't need to be awakened, but he sure does benefit a whole lot from it, so. Actually, more super chats. Holy crap, guys. Jacob sent over 3. Thank you, Jacob. Saying, pulled 5-star Cap Infinity. Should I use Awakening Gem on Cap or Void? I personally favor Void big time between the two, especially when it comes to Awakening, because Cap can be played unawakened. There are times where you'll need his Awaken ability, and if you're in that situation where you need the other things that come from his Awaken ability, well, you can make that decision to awaken him, but Void basically needs to be awakened in order to be playable, like, at all. Offensively, at least. Defensively, he doesn't need to be awakened. Technically, there's some situations where he can get by unawakened, but for the most part, he needs to be awakened. So, yeah, I would highly recommend putting that gem into Void over Cap. But everyone's situation is different, so little added disclaimer at the end there. But for the most part, just go with Void. Dude, thank you very much for the 3. Kevin sent it over 5 as well. Kevin, thank you, man. Saying, ahoy, BG. Just pulled the thing from the Shard GMC, and now he's maxed. Nice, dude. I was going to rank 5 Medusa, but now he's calling my name. Hashtag suffering from success. Dude, maxed out thing? Yeah, you should probably... I mean, both Medusa and Thing are beasts of champions, but... Yeah... you should probably just go with Thing. If he's Sig 200, yeah, man. I would probably say just go with Thing. You could use Medusa to shut down robots at rank 4 and all that. That's good stuff right there, man. Congrats on that poll. And thank you again. Cody sent it over to the buck as well, saying, BG, rank 3 Guillotine 2099 just took down X-Bones, Pleasure to Burn, map 7. Pleasure to Burn, map 7. What is Pleasure to Burn again? Because I actually don't... I think that's on the path next to the path that I'm taking, so... Like, I think I'm kind of familiar with that Crossbones, except I never fought him. So I don't remember what Pleasure to Burn does. Oh, speaking of burning. Ooh, wow, okay. Thank you, King Groot, for saving your own life there, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember what Pleasure to Burn does. Get some Furies going. Pleasure to Burn is the Incinerate path. You just have to have an Incinerate on the opponent. Is that all it is? She doesn't have an Incinerate though, right? Are you just saying that she does so much damage they're able to get through it even without Incinerate? Is that what's going on? I think that's what you're saying. Right side, section 2, 90% damage reduction unless you have Incinerate on them. Yeah, okay. That's pretty crazy if you're able to do it. Nope, just out damaged it. Yeah, man, that's pretty crazy. Basically just took down 10 opponents all at the same time since you're unable to deal full damage. You still kill them with your special when they're below 5% health though, right? So that helps a little bit, but jeez, pretty powerful, man. Guillotine 2099, strong. But yeah, Cody, thank you for another buck, dude. Alright, that was my favorite middle-aged bald man. Do it today. Planning on tackling my first Abyss path tomorrow. Alright. J Money, dude, first off, I'm doing great. And second, good luck with your Abyss clear, dude. Good luck. BG really is Kevin from the Jelly Spotters. Pixie Bell, I take that as a compliment. Dragon Dagger sent it over to saying, glad to have you back, Hollywood. Tweets. Alright, what do we got? My hard choice this weekend ended up going with Ghost. Just gonna bring myself to turn her down. Yeah, I would absolutely go with Ghost. I think you made the right call. This is 3 really solid champions. That is quite the Nexus crystal right there. But yeah, I would also go with Ghost. Dude, sick. Very nice. Very, very nice. Jethro said, I know 5 of them Canadian bucks as well. Jethro, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, this may be the most important question I've ever asked you. Banana popsicles? Banana popsicles? Like, you're talking about just a regular popsicle, but banana flavored? If that's what you're talking about, it's either that or you're talking about just putting bananas on a stick. If you're talking about putting bananas on a stick, I'm all for it. But if you're talking about like banana flavored popsicles, I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of banana flavored things. Like I had banana Laffy Taffy on my way back to Washington, and listen, I'll eat it because it's Laffy Taffy, and Laffy Taffy. You give me some Laffy Taffy, I'm gonna eat it. But it's probably like, you know, one of my least favorite flavors of Laffy Taffy. Just like if I'm eating Runts, the bananas are my least favorite. You know what I mean? If I'm getting a Slurpee, you can bet I'm not getting the banana flavored Slurpee. So yeah, as much as I like bananas, the banana flavor things, not for me, you know. But dude, thank you very much for the 5 Canadian. Thank you, man. Yo, Banana Nation, the Banana Bastard is back. Hope, Laura, you are doing well. You see the photos I sent on Twitter. Omar. If it was, like, just today, probably not. If it was over the last couple weeks or something, probably. There was a whole bunch of pictures sent over, which thank you very much, everybody, for all sending over, like, the pet pictures and stuff like that. We looked at all of those. We saw every single one of those. But yeah. If it was just recent, nothing's coming to mind, at least. Taz Zeus said it over 5. Taz, thank you very much. Saying, so, open 6-star Nexus. Okay, I hope this is good. I hope this is not bad. My options were Claire. Okay, this is already good. Excellent. Options were Claire, Vision Arcus, and Magneto. My rank 3 Morningstar is Metal, so had to go with Magneto. Hope it's good. Whew, tough choice right there, man. That is a tough choice. I probably would have done the same thing. I don't know, like that's really tough. I would choose between Claire or Magneto. I think Arcus is cool too, but I would definitely go with Claire or Magneto in that situation. And I think I would also roll the dice. We don't know what the Magneto rework is going to be. But I mean, I think people are going to be so disappointed if the Magneto rework turns out to be garbage. Just because it's freaking Magneto, for one. And for two, people have been asking for a Magneto rework forever at this point. He's like the longest, most asked for rework champion of all time. So, yeah, I'm thinking Kabam, they really need to come through on this one. It needs to be good. Especially with the whole teaser of Professor X in the what's it called? I just realized I don't think I watched the motion comic this month. But at the end of the monthly event quest, like, I don't know. It's time, dude. it's time. I know nothing about him. Like, there's not even any sort of info posted for, like, CCP or anything like that. But I'm just thinking, like, it's time. Dreamin', you brought King Groot, Man-Thing, and Thing into Incursions. Pretty fun team. Probably going to 565 Man-Thing, so can have the full Trinity. Dreamin'. I approve of that rank-up decision right there, man. I ran, or I am running. This is my team. I'm using an AQ. I'm recording it, so I don't want to do any fights on stream right now. I only have one at the end of my path here. And then I could take down a link. Oh, is that the last link too? Oh man. What is this? Projectile, huh? I mean, I could probably get through it, but they're so close to taking that one out anyway. Yeah, I'll just wait until after the stream because I want to record it all, and I could just take it out of the stream, but it makes it's annoying to do. You know, that's like a last resort option, is having to do it on stream and then separate that from the stream and add it to the other clips and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll wait. But anyway, this is the team I'm using in AQ, so it's a pretty fun team. I'm gonna take out Omega Red. So I kind of feel bad. Let's pop in there one more time. I'm gonna take out Omega Red and swap him for another champion that can actually help with the mini bosses. Because right now I'm really not doing jack when it comes to these mini bosses. I've never fought Thing before. The other two champions, the other two minis, Omega Red and Annihilus, I've got experience with, and yeah, I usually help out with those at least some of the days. But this Thing I haven't even touched yet. So I'll put in someone else. Stealth Spidey, I guess. I don't know. But anyway. Let's get back to the arenas. BG, we're on the same path. Biohazard? Yeah, Biohazard. BG just maxed out my 4-star Corvus Glaive, and by the way, does he need to be awakened? He doesn't need to be awakened, no, but he benefits from it a whole lot. He gains cheat death, basically. So, as long as you're not dying, he doesn't need to be awakened, but it can save you a lot of resources to have him awakened. Good morning, BG. Enzo, what's up, dude? What is the best improvement that you've made with your YouTube channel or videos? I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is just having experience and just being comfortable talking in a room alone to a camera, to a bunch of people that are going to see it later. I think most people are going to be really awkward with that at first. And listen, I'm not saying that I'm suddenly... I'm still awkward. It's still very a lot of awkward moments, but yeah, it gets better over time, you know. But as far as like, if you're talking about just like equipment-wise or something like that, what is the biggest improvement? Probably just this camera. Looking back at some of the old videos, the camera quality wasn't terrible, but I don't know, it just looks nicer now. But it probably has more to do with the lighting than anything, which the lighting still isn't great, but the lighting has also improved a bit to make it look better. I don't know, it's kind of just little things that add up, because even like just having a little bit more of a powerful computer, like Lags just upgraded his. When I first started making videos, my computer, it was the absolute cheapest thing that I could put together. It cost me like $300 in total. And it took like 16 hours to render a crystal opening video, you know, but it was all I could afford at the time. And I had this cheapo headset from back then as well, and I haven't changed that, but it's been years at this point, and I could finally get a different or not even a headset, it's not even going to be a headset, I could finally get a different microphone, so I'm doing that, but just little upgrades over time, they all add up. What's up, BG? Been grinding for 2 days now. Nearly have 60,000 battle chips. Going to be grinding for the next 3 months. Hoping for 5k units for my mastery and Act 6. Okay, nice, dude. It's always good to have a goal like that, especially when like you know how much masteries are going to cost, you know? Good stuff, man. Keep the grind going. How many units do you usually get from 5,000 battle chips? Or I'm sorry, 500. 500,000 battle chips, roughly 900 units. Sometimes you get lucky and get more than that. Sometimes you get unlucky and get less than that. Brian, I'm an audio engineer. What mic do you use? And do you use an interface? Also, is there any other gear you plan on purchasing or gear you're curious about? So, right now I'm using a cheapo Sennheiser headset. Cost me about $30. Just got it off Amazon. I got it originally because it sits on your ear and doesn't go, you know, I hate the ones that go just completely cover your ear. And I also can't have like the little earbuds that just stick in your ear. They just never sit in there. And they always fall out and everything. Super uncomfortable for me. So that's why I got this headset, because it was cheap and it just sat in my ear. It sounds pretty good, honestly, for 30 bucks at least. What I'm upgrading to, though, and no, there's no interface or anything like that. It's just a USB mic that just plugs into my computer. What I upgraded to, though, I got the Shure SM7B, which I'm sure you're familiar with that mic, but for everyone else who's not familiar with that mic, if you watch any like podcasts on YouTube and stuff like that, it's like the most popular mic of all time. Like everybody has this mic. It's expensive. It's like 400 bucks, but a lot of people have this microphone. And then I also got the Go XLR to connect that to. Can't play contest right now. Slipped with a bottle in my hand. Now my left has a. Now my left hand is kind of useless right now. Dang, Alan, that sucks, man. Hope you have a quick recovery, dude. Hope it wasn't too serious of an injury. Hey, maybe now's a good time to practice playing one-handed, though. It is doable. I'm doing it as we speak. Got 3-star Electra at 5:30 in the morning today. 3-star Electra, okay. You'll probably outgrow that champion pretty quick. But not a bad champion to get started with. Brian, what's your favorite incursion team? Right now, it's probably... For speed, I mean, Corvus. And you don't really need anything else, just Corvus. But what I have the most fun with, like pushing wise and stuff, I guess, man, I don't even know. Like I want to rank up some other champions for the incursions. So I use Morningstar in the big pushes that we did, and Morningstar is great. But I think I would want to pair that up with Guillotine 2099 to have that synergy going, and just have another good champion. But I don't know. See, when I see other people bring Guillotine 2099 with Morningstar, normally Guillotine just doesn't get used. And then like later on, deep into the run, she'll be used for like a fight. And that's it. So it's like, is she really good for it? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. But I really like to use Hyperion, of course. When I'm not running Suicides, Hyperion, he's probably my favorite to use in the incursions. He was my favorite to use in the dungeons, so. I don't know if I have a full favorite team, though. BG, you proud that me and Bryn shocked the world and won the incursions tournament? Dude, it was actually a really close tournament. I didn't see the finals. I didn't see what A-Rob and B. Daniels were able to do, but you guys just barely even got to the finals by the skin of your teeth, man. Like, first off, Bryn saved you big time. Second, Lags and DT just in the first round got really unfortunate matchups, unfortunate luck, and they got knocked out early as a result of that, but that could have easily swung differently. The Kabam guys, they choked. They had it. They actually had you guys beat. And I know that you knew it too, because you even said it during the stream. You're like, congrats and all this, you know. But they choked. You just barely squeaked past them. It's pretty close. It's all nonsense. We're the greatest. Yeah, okay. Guess the only thing that matters is that you won in the end. Do my egg on Friday. Had an amazing luck. Took him to rank 2 and Sig 200. Next day, finished buying the deals, and it was the opposite. Thor Rag, Deadpool X-Force, Iron Fist Groot. That's how it goes sometimes, man. You gotta take the good with the bad. Sometimes you get good pulls, sometimes you get garbage. BGE can level up to 55 at the end of the month and still do Canadian difficulty, all the quests. Yeah, I think as long as you hit level 55, like the second you hit level 55, it should unlock for you. and you'll be able to do it. Difficulty-wise, that's another story. Difficulty-wise, even people who are level 60 might have a hard time with it. But, you know, if you have the right champions and if you're comfortable skill-wise and stuff like that, you'll at least be able to get in there and could get it done. Pulled 6 5-stars, 5 of which were new, and one of the new champs was a Domino. Nice. Spent $25 to get it. Not bad, dude. Worth it? I know you don't spend, but I was just curious. I mean, there's no real way for me to answer that. I could just give you the simple answer and say yes. Sounds like a great deal compared to, you know, all the other deals in this game. $25. Normally that doesn't get you very far. It sounds like you got a lot. But man, I mean, I'm free to play, man. $25. That's an infinite amount of more money than I've ever actually, well, spent on this account at least. Spend more on the McFabio account, but so worth it for who? Worth it for you? Yeah. Worth it for me? Nah. Wish I was available to do the 4 Loki Incursion Eternity. Yeah, man, that should be fun. It's cool that that you guys are doing that. So you have Night Thrasher. How do you like him? I haven't really used him very much. I don't like the champion a whole lot overall. But I tested him before Darkhawk came out. Like, they came out together, but Darkhawk was the second champion. And that synergy actually does a lot for him. So, now that I have an Awakened 5-star Darkhawk, I still can't level him up right away, but whenever I do get a chance to rank him up, like, you know, I'll give Night Thrasher another try. PG Progressing Player just reached Cavalier. Nice, man. Streams are super helpful. Should I rank 5 my Awakened Nick Fury and rank 2 my 6-star Unawakened Ghost? Not a good Ghost player. Is that an or instead of an and? Well, I mean, Ghost is amazing. But if you don't like playing Ghost, then don't rank her up. Nick Fury is a great champion too, you know. If you want to take the time to learn how to play Ghost, then that would be my answer. To go with her. But again, if you don't like playing her, no big deal, man. There's plenty of champions that I consider to be really powerful that I just don't use, and I'm okay with it. Quake being one, Domino being another, you know. But if you do want to learn how to play Ghost, she'll take you pretty far. So, Putrid Talent, send it over to Putrid Talent. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, welcome back. Had some amazing luck this weekend. Pulled back-to-back 6-star Aegons out of just the basic. Wow, dude, that is some pretty crazy luck right there. Also got 5-star Warlock, Blade, Colossus, Cap, Infinity. Dang, dude. Yeah, that is some pretty amazing luck. Double Aegons and a whole handful of really powerful 5-star champions too. Yeah, I'd say you cleaned up. You cleaned up pretty well. Very, very nice. Congrats. Thank you again for the 2. So BG Fitz, what's up? My latest 6-star pulls now include Doom, Hulkbuster, Punisher 2099, Red Mags, Duped Wasp, and Infinity. Oh, that's Invisible Woman, actually. I was going to say, that is not Infinity Man. IW, Invisible Woman. Praying they do Red Mags and Punisher 2099 justice on the reworks. Yeah, so first off, you got, I mean, outside of those champions, you got Doom. You know, you got Doom and some other good champions too. So it's, even if they messed those reworks up, I'd say you still did all right. But here's my thinking. I already talked about Magneto a lot. I think Magneto is going to be great. Punisher 2099 I'm curious to see what they do for Punisher 2099. Because here's the thing. He's got some cool abilities, but they don't really flow all that well together. So I don't know if they're just going to tweak the numbers for him and make him feel a bit better to play, or if they're going to kind of rework his abilities just to get him to flow a little bit more cleanly together. If they do that, then I think he could be really good. But if they only just give him like a little bit of a numbers tweak, I don't have too high of expectations. So we'll have to see what Kabam does there. It'll be pretty. I mean, either way, it's going to be better than he's going to be better than he is now. He's not that bad right now. It's just a little bit on the underwhelming side. But I hope that they really smooth over his entire kit, kind of thing. But we'll have to see. Jethro sending over 10 of them Canadian bucks. Jethro, thank you. Let me see here. It's either 3 toonies and 4 loonies, or no, I think in this case that's just straight up 10 loonies. All right, saying BG, this may move the second most important thing I've ever asked you this stream. When farming Realm of Legends with Hyper Onion. With Hyper Onion, do you prefer 3 Black Bolt Fury synergies or 3 Quake AA synergies? Neither. So I like the Beardo synergy. It gives you extra duration on the power gain, which you do not get out of the Black Bolt synergy. Let's take a look at the Black Bolt synergy here. Black Bolt increases the duration for all Fury, Precision, and Cruelty buffs, which is great, but it does not increase the duration of power gain buffs. So I like to have that duration increase on the power gain, which you can only get from the Beardo synergy. Where is he at? It's 25%, I believe. Yep, at the bottom there, 25%. So I get that. And from there, I either add the Black Bolt synergy to it, or the Quake synergy. And after testing with them both a little bit, I found the Beardo synergy with one of the Quake synergy for ability accuracy. That seemed to be the best. They were all like pretty similar, but yeah, that's what I like to do. Actually, here we'll load all 5 champions in just so you see exactly what I'm talking about. Not gonna actually do any fighting, but let's chuck all these guys. Let's grab Hyper Onion, Beardo. I can't remember if these guys... Hold on. Let's check that for right now. Quake. The ability accuracy. Alright, I can't remember if there was any other synergy with all of these guys. Alright, I guess it would be Thor. Get that tiny bit of extra armor, because why not? So yeah, this would be the team that I would use right here. But yeah, good luck in your Realm of Legends farming, Jethro. Thank you so much. Once again, very generous of you. Ben just sent over another 2 as well. Ben, thank you. Hang on, let me hop back into the arena first. Gotta stay on top on these milestones here. I'm saving the 6 stars so I can use them tomorrow when the arena starts up. But okay, Ben, hope you had a great time with family, my man. Appreciate all you've done and continue to do and have done for this community. Have a good night, my man. Ben, thank you so much for all the continued support, dude. Really appreciate it. The not just the super chat, but the kind words and all that, man. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much, dude. Had about as good as time as you possibly can, given the circumstances. You know what I mean? But it was nice seeing family and everything. But yeah, it is good to be back, of course. But yeah, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it once again. Hola BG, come seeking rank up advice. My 2 rank 4s are currently Hype and Blade. About to step into Act 6, no variants done. Next rank 4, Starkey, Sunspot, Claire, Sim Supreme, Magic, Venom, or Darkhawk. Whew, this is a loaded question right here, man. A lot to it. Alright, so 2 rank 4s, Hype and Blade. About to step into Act 6, no variants done. Alright, so first thing that I'm thinking here is your 2 rank 4s, neither of them can defeat the Crossbones boss, easily at least. And you probably want to get someone at rank 4 to handle that, to get you lined up to get the Cavalier title. Let me see if any of these options, Starkey, Sunspot, Claire, Sim Supreme, Magic, Venom, Darkhawk. Well, I don't know if Claire would have the best time with that. I honestly don't know if Claire can do that fight at rank 4. She'd be immune to the biohazard bleed, but Darkhawk, also not the greatest option because you really want to get L3s going to amp up your damage, but that fight doesn't really allow for it. So I don't know if I would go with either of those champions for that fight. You know, on second thought, after seeing the options they have available, I would say maybe focus more to the variants for right now, and then you know, wait for another champion to come along to help you out with that Crossbones fight. So I would say either Stark Spidey or Venom probably going to be the champions that you want to rank up. Stark Spidey to help with variant 3 or Venom to help with variant 2. I'd probably favor Stark Spidey, and this way you can see if you get a rank up gem to rank up Venom. One of the 20. I think he's good for 2015. If not, then it'd be a 2016 to be able to do it. But you can rank up Stark Spidey and do a stunlock strategy in variant 3 that'll get you through a lot of that quest. Not every path, but if you throw Miles Morales on the team along with 3 other tech champions, you can just stunlock with your special one, and yeah, you'll get through a lot of it with that. So I'd probably favor Stark Spidey. Plus you have the Blade synergy to go along with it, so yeah. But you got a lot of good options there. So if you're not feeling Stark Spidey, no worries. Go with one of the others. With the Inhuman Royal Family synergy, though, I'm pretty sure it'd be less effective without those. What is this? Pretty sure Dave had a 12-minute Realm of Legends run with 6-star Black Bolt and Hitmonkey, so yeah, it's a viable alternative. That's pretty crazy, man. I didn't watch it. I saw that he posted it, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. Pretty nuts. Dude, I really want a 6-star Black Bolt. I've always wanted a 6-star Black Bolt just for my Medusa. It's funny, man. Like, some of these champions, some people consider them to be duds. But dude, sometimes you just want a synergy, you know what I mean? It's like how a lot of people really don't like Expo Dead Force, right? And for good reason. The champion's garbage. Straight up trash. At the moment, at least. Maybe he'll get buffed at some point. But anyway, he's trash for the time being. But so many people get really excited to pull him to have that synergy with Nick Fury, you know? IBG, cool to catch you live. Who do you plan to use for Abyss instead of Aegon? Or if you take Aegon, how would you use him unawakened? Well, I can't use him unawakened, so it's definitely going to have to be some other champion as an alternative. And I haven't really got that far in the planning yet. MSD is saying I should use She-Hulk. And that's certainly a possible option. But I don't know. I gotta think more about it. Test out some champs possibly. Wasn't your fastest Realm of Legends run with Colossus also around 12 minutes? No. Much slower than that, dude. My fastest with Colossus was I think around 18 minutes. I think, you know, I was doing them live. So doing a live run, you're always going to go a little bit slower. On average, at least. So I think they were like 18 and change. I don't think I got one that was sub 18. But if I was doing the full clears without being live, I could probably get a good enough run that would be sub 18. But that's still pretty far off from 12 minutes. There's faster options than Colossus, though. And of course, mine was a rank 5 instead of a rank 3. Ryan Ghost has done so dang much for me in Act 6. She let me blitz through 3 quests 100% in 6.1 today with no items. Don't even have a Wasp, just her and Hood. Yeah, man. That's Ghost, dude. People really overrate that synergy, too. Like, it's powerful. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm sure you would have had a better time with that Wasp synergy. No doubt in my mind there. But some people like to say that she's only good when you have those synergies, and it's like, dude, what? Open your eyes. Ghost is insanely powerful without any synergy at all. You just said MSG instead of MSD? Did I? Oh, man. Stroking my sabers. Send it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Alright, get out of my face. Hold on. Let me not die to this Gwenpool for a second here. Hopefully I can stun on this L2. Sweet. Okay. I don't have Aegon, but from what MSD suggested a while back, I'm going Guillotine 2099, Nick Fury, Human Torch, She-Hulk, and Heimdall. Okay. For a second there, I had to count those champions. I thought you said 6 champions, but no, you said 5. Alright, I'm doing my run first next Monday for Abyss. Okay. Alright, well, good luck to you. Dang, 1 off from this last milestone. I will be right behind you. Kind of, at least. I don't... Well, actually, wait. Oh, you said next Monday. Actually, I'll be possibly ahead of you. I still don't know when I'm going in exactly, but it's probably going to be sometime this week. We'll see. We shall see. Stingray 95 sent over, Buck. Thank you very much. Where's your last? Do you have a last? Hang on. Hang on, let me make sure I don't lose this fight either. Oh man, I'm getting wrecked over here. Let's go, dude. Fly around, hit you with this L2 invisible style. Alright, Stingray. Actually, I don't see a last from you. Just send it over one of them Australian bucks just because. Well, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate that. Stealth Ghost sending over 5 saying, hey BG, sup dude? Why is your YouTube name Contest Champion and your in-game name BG? Are you an imposter? What have you done with the real BG? P.S. Hi. Hello. But if you want the full story about the name, it has something to do with this amazing website that you guys never really got to see. It's a tale as old as time. Alright, so I never wanted to be called Contest Champion. If you go back to my old videos, I always said, hi, I'm Brian Krant of ContestChampion.com. I never wanted to come off as some arrogant fool saying that I'm like the actual champion of the contest. Never wanted that. So I was always tried to be clear at least and say, hi, my name is Brian Grant, alright? Let's get that straight. And it all has to do with ripping off this other website called MMO Champion. So, I thought it was a clever way to because this is MMOchampion.com, and it's like a news site for World of Warcraft. I hardly go to this site anymore. But I used to go here every day when I actually played the game. And it might be a little bit hard for you guys to see, but they always had the name of the poster right here. Whoever posted the, whatever is on the front page. This one is Lumi, by Lumi, published on whatever date and time. So that's how I had it set up on Contest Champion as well, for the few people that saw it when it was actually live. I always had it as by Brian Grant or whatever. So yeah, that's why my in-game name is Brian Grant. And like on Twitch and on Twitter and all that stuff, yeah, it's Contest Champion, but it was all for the website. Never actually for me having that name kind of thing. But yeah, that's the story behind it. I couldn't tell if it was a serious question or not. if you were just trolling just because asking what have you done with the real BG. Obviously that part's a joke. But if the other part was serious, then that's the story behind the name. I never actually, like YouTube, I've said this before too. Maybe I'll just go farm some potions, actually. I don't really feel like doing the other arenas, and I got all the milestones there. So let's do that. But YouTube, it was only... whoops. I went right back to the arena. The only reason I even started a YouTube channel was to promote the website. What a failure it all was. You know what? I'm just going to use this team just because I have them loaded in here. So, whatever. I mean, you know. I guess the way I look at it is nothing's ever a complete failure. Things may not have worked out exactly as I intended. But it's pretty cool having a YouTube channel, man. YouTube, it's pretty fun. It takes a lot of work to get started, especially. But it's pretty fun, so I don't want to come off sounding like I'm complaining too much. But at the same time, yeah, the website, what a nightmare. Hi, I'm Brian Grant, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Yeah, totally. So Brian, a few weeks ago, you were talking about the 100K sub button from YouTube and also the checkmark thingy for the channel. What about that? Anything new about that? First off, dude, I can't get a freaking heavy attack to save my life on this. Here we go. On this Winter Soldier. That slowed down this run a lot. But anyway, no, there's nothing really to update on that. I applied for... You have to get the check mark first, and then you could apply for the play button. And I applied for the check mark and just haven't heard anything back. I'm guessing it's just taking longer right now because of, you know... maybe they have reduced staff with the pandemic and all that. So, if I don't hear from them in another couple weeks, I'll apply again, I guess. Guess it already has been like 3 weeks. Your quality keeps going bad to bad, and sometimes good. Sometimes it gets pixelated when I throw specials and stuff like that, but otherwise I'm not dropping any frames. Banana Master, as I'm pay to play, get it. My first 6-star Nexus for money gave me Dorm, Saber, and Namor. Ooh. It was a little difficult between Saber and Namor, but chose Namor. Yeah, that's I would definitely go with that choice as well, dude. I think you made the right decision right there. Congrats. Stealth Ghost sent another 2 saying, so you are an imposter. Where's the real BG? What? What you talking about? What would the real BG be? Oh man, it's almost a tongue twister right there. The real BG ain't me. Who's the real BG? I'm a little scared now. BG, what's your opinion on wafer cookies, chocolate or vanilla? These are the big questions. Wow, dude, I haven't had a wafer cookie in forever. We're talking like years, dude. Like, I want to say like 10 years, but I don't know if it's been that long. But man, it's been a long time. Now that you say it, I kind of want to get some. But I guess vanilla. Potion grinding for Abyss. What's up, Mr. Cookieless? Kind of, yeah. Just some casual. I finished up the milestones in the Sunday arena. And figured, well, instead of starting one of the other arenas, let's just go grab some potions. Probably a better use of time. I was thinking about just potion farming from the start of this stream today. But, It's a lot harder to read messages in the chat while potion farming, and because I've been away for so long, I figured, do that another time. It's hard enough reading all the messages. Have 5-star cap at Sig 100, but also 6-star cap at Sig 20. Should I still max my 5-star? Oof. That's a tough one, man. Oh man, here's what I would do if I were you. I would sit on those resources. Like, for the time being, I would probably just stick with playing your 6-star. But if you're able to, like when you say max, are you talking about just rank up or Sig as well? Oh no, oh wait, you did say max Sig. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't. I got lost in my own answer there. Okay, so I would hold on to the Sig stones, and if you came across a situation where you need to have his Sig ability 100% reliable, then yeah, I would have no regrets about just popping those Sig stones into the 5-star cap and using them. But I would wait until you actually came across that situation. Is rank 5 that Magneto? No, Magneto is rank 4. I'll wait. I will wait until I see the rework. We'll see. Easy sent it over 2 saying, BG, I have revives expiring in a few days, so I think I'm going to give the final chapter of Variant 4 World the 1-star quest. I have Hulk. Advice? You don't need any advice, man. That chapter is really not too bad. God, I am farming these potions so slowly. About to suck up all these spores. But yeah, you don't really need too much for advice, dude. It's 1 stars. You can use like a level 1 potion and max heal your champion with it, you know? So, yeah. I would, I'd say just jump in there. The only real advice is, like always, be patient. You have revives expiring and stuff like that, but if you happen to burn through all those, okay, then just wait. You'll get more over time, you know. Elias Corchin, am I saying that right? Send it over to saying money for wafer cookies. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm supposed to be getting in shape, but you know what? I can get some wafer cookies. But yeah, while I was traveling, man, I was just eating all kinds of garbage, you know. Lots of candy, lots of Starburst. So I was like, all right, when I get home, that's it, man. We're done. Time to get healthy. Time to start exercising. But, oh man, I hate exercising. It sucks. Jug is Mystic because he uses a stone that 100% magic. It is mass is magic. Was someone asking about Jugs? Yeah, he's got that helmet, right? Isn't that some kind of mystical thing? I don't even know. Sea Line Free? Am I saying that right? Sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, couple of toonies and a looty. Thank you very much. Saying I have a Mystic Awakening gem. Should I use it on Symbiote Supreme 5-star? Symbiote Supreme, he's worthy of being awakened. He doesn't have to be awakened. So, I don't know what your other options are. Or what content you're going to be using that Sim Supreme for. If you're going to use Sim Supreme against, like, I don't know if you're far enough along where you're in Act 6 and fighting that champion boss. If you are, yeah, worth it. That fight is so annoying that it could save you resources and, you know, totally worth it. If you're just, you know, if you just have this Awakening Gem and you have a Sim Supreme and there's no real, like, you know, your intentions are, it's just a good champion, basically. If that's the case, I'd probably save it. And I'd probably wait for some other Mystic champion that needs it more. Because he can be played without the Awakening. If you're not familiar with his Awakening, it automatically places a stagger on the opponent. At max Sig, you place 1 stagger every 10 seconds, and at Sig 1, it's 1 stagger every 20 seconds. And that can help smooth out the fights if the opponent's getting buffs and you can't attack them and stuff like that. But the thing is, you're also staggering the opponent when you attack them. So, a lot of times, you don't need the Awaken ability stagger. A lot of times, you're staggering the opponent regardless. So, he doesn't need it. But like I said, there are those situations where you can't attack the opponent. It can help smooth over situations like fighting against Hyperion and he's gaining so much power and you don't really want to attack him because that just feeds his power meter more. But having the Awaken ability there to stagger his next power gain, that could mean the difference between life and death right there. So there are definitely situations where it comes in handy. So yeah, I would say it just depends on what your goals are with the champ. Can be worth it, not an automatic feed into the champ though. I hope that helps, because it's not an easy decision, but those are the things that you have to think about when approaching Sim Supreme, whether to awaken or not. Let me heavy attack you, please. Thank you. Alright, Elias sending over another 2 saying all in favor of wafer eating stream, say aye. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing there's going to be lots of ayes. Elias, thank you very much for another 2. I guess I'll say aye myself because, yeah man, I want some wafer cookies. It's been such a long time. And yeah, thank you for another 2. Does it take rank 5 basic to take a 5-star to rank 4? No. 5-star basic starts at rank 5 for 5 stars, or any of the 6-star rank ups. BG, you should check out my friend Saint Truin. Am I saying that right? Started stream and only had 1 or 2 of the horsemen for his bis run. Took some pretty extensive nodes. Probably worth a look. Okay. Cool, man. It's gone from a meme to a movement. Yeah, it really has. Just want him to answer? Want me to answer what? I gotta tell you, I'm gonna look for your question, but There's lots of really knowledgeable players in here, man. And this game is so complicated that no one person has the answer to everything. So there's plenty of situations that come up where other people in here are going to be able to answer your question even better than I can. Just because I'm the guy sitting behind the screen does not mean that I am any better than the other people in here, you know? So if other people are answering your question, listen to their advice. But let me see. What's your question? Oh, you're spamming too? Ah, dude. Well, that's not cool. Please don't spam. Your question is, dare to answer this message with your favorite color. That's what you're spamming? Alright. I'm going to ask you one time to not do that again. Otherwise, you're just going to get timed out. My favorite color is, I was going to try to come up with an interesting answer, but there is none. It's just green. It's simple, man. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Just don't spam again, please. Bro, BG is giving more attention to a goddamn ad rather than me, who's been asking the same question for at least 20 streams and he has never given one answer. Ah, jeez. Come on, man. I just read a whole paragraph from you that didn't even have a question in it. It's just a complaint. Vin, there's a lot of people in here, dude. I'm doing the best I can, man. This is only my second stream back in like 3 weeks, too. What are these 20 streams you're talking about? And then spam on top of it? Come on, man. Yo, BG, go check out my friend's account. He's been playing for less than a month, so level 44. He's already completed Labyrinth. That's awesome, man. I gotta keep farming these potions, so I don't really do the whole account lookup thing too much. But that's good. It sounds like your friend's killing it. Out of all the symbiotes, which one looks the coolest? Sim Supreme, Venom. Oh crap! I didn't mean to pop an L3. Sim Supreme, Venom, Agent Venom, Carnage, Venom the Duck. I got a soft spot for Venom the Duck, man. I gotta go with Venom the Duck. But I also think Sim Supreme's cape looks super cool. So I love Sim Supreme. You know, Agent Venom for the time, I thought was really cool, but he gets blown out of the water by these other guys. Venom and Carnage, I love playing Venom, but it's just okay. Carnage, kind of meh, in my opinion. His specials look pretty cool, but overall, just as a character, he doesn't stand up to the others. So yeah. Venom the Duck and Sim Supreme. Favorite color is BG twerking. Wait, that's not a color, it's just my dream from last night. What the heck? It's a nice dream. The eggs on Venom the Duck special 2 are great. They are great, I gotta say. Dude, I like, what's it called? I wish I didn't have to see it as much, but I do like Venom the Duck Special 3 where he like pops out of there, you know? Just for BG to be worth it, he's also free to play, so he didn't spend $100 to start off like he did on McFabio. That's awesome, man, but there's not much to see when looking up profiles, so just gonna put it that way. If I look up one profile, I'm going to be looking up profiles all night. There's really not much you can see. As time goes on, it seems like they're adding more to them, which is exciting. But yeah, for now, no, man, there's nothing to really look at. Almost seen Nimrod added since Professor X from House of X was teased. Nimrod. I'm going to look up Nimrod because I don't know I've heard the name. I've heard people call me Nimrod before, but I've never seen the Marvel character Nimrod. Not that I can remember, at least. We might have looked it up a different night. Okay. Interesting. Hold on, I'll put it on screen for you guys in a sec. Forgot I want to go to the other browser for looking up pictures. Autofight, take over for a minute while I pull up this picture. Thank you very much. Don't fail me. Autofight's killing it right now. Alright, so here's Nimrod. I'll pull up two pictures. Alright. Do your thing. Yeah, auto fight. Woo! Okay, so this one's kind of small. But he looks pretty powerful. He's all juiced up in this picture right here. I could see this being a cool addition to MCOC. And then here he looks just relaxed. I don't know what character this is, but he's got a suit with a helmet that is almost like a futuristic looking Juggernaut in a way. I don't know the story behind this guy, but that's the vibes I get from him. It's like a futuristic Juggernaut. If that's actually his story, I'll laugh. But yeah. All right. Let's keep this grind going. So yeah, Abyss, if you're just tuning in, I'm farming some potions because Abyss is going to be going down likely within the week. But I don't know exactly when, so. Modify best player in MCOC confirmed? Yep. He's a Sentinel. Or someone saying sentient. Nimrod is a Sentinel from the future. Okay. Interesting. So I was half right. He's got some kind of futuristic vibes going for him. A slew of good ones now. Sun Tech, which is the only tier 5 I have, considering rank 3 Sentinel or Hulkbuster. Okay. Dude, if you can get a, it'd be tough to get, but if you could possibly get a Guardian as a 6-star, that'd be pretty cool. That woman is Omega Sentinel / Karima Shandipar. Misspelled? I probably mispronounced that like crazy too. Okay. Interesting. But your team for the Abyss? I don't know. I gotta look into it still. Is that Super Dirty Pickle? What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? So much healing. When there's 30 spores in the opponent, you heal for a lot. Man, I would insta rank 3 a Guardian? Yeah. Dude, it's dope. You played with the 3-star version? I've seen some videos. Alright, thinking I'm done potion farming. I'm going really slowly tonight in potion farms for some reason, so let's just go spin out a bunch of crystals. Hope for some units to help with the Abyss clear. Let's grab 5 of these guys. Currently in arena in a deathmatch against Clowny's Clown, your 4 Loki mate. Always get this guy. He's in my battle group, actually. He was in here earlier, actually. I don't think he's in here now. That's pretty funny. Guild. Yeah, his perfect block is so nice. It's pretty much cap infinity with 0 crits. I mean, the whole 0 crit thing is especially nice right now with Flow Wars going on still. Didn't say. I got 5-star Blade Fury, Mojo Thing, Arcus, 6-star Electro, Sentinel, Warlock, and Claire. Also happen to have 5-star Sentinel and Warlock. Dang, dude. Very nice. Guessing that all came from the 4th. Good stuff. It's a good team for Labyrinth of Legends. Have 565 Aegon, 670. I mean, that's pretty much all you need. You just want some synergies to go along with Aegon. I don't know exactly who the best team is. Lots of people like to bring in the Quake Nick Fury synergy, so you have some evade to play with. And then, I mean, I think that's what they do. And then the synergy with, I think, Proxima has like a double synergy with Aegon. I'm not really too sure. You're going to want to check... either get someone else's opinion on that one or check out a video, because I don't have an Aegon myself, so not an awakened one at least. Virus CF sending over 50 of them SEKs saying, glad you're back, BG. Never realized how boring Arena could be without you in the background. Keep it up. Dude, thank you very much for the support, man. I'm really happy to be back. Partially for the same reason, dude. It's a mutually beneficial relationship here, man. Arena grinding, it can be pretty boring, but while I'm streaming, dude, I love it. It's great. So yeah. I need to get my arena grind back on too. Liked him with suicides. Oh yeah, that's right. The that's why people like to go with the Nick Fury Quake synergy too, because you can put Deadpool on the team to help heal you up. That's probably the more important part, just having the heal when running suicides. Should I rank 4 Man-Thing or Long Shot purely for fun? If it's purely for fun, then you go with the champion that's fun for you. I personally have more fun with Man-Thing, but, you know. Personally, my Labyrinth team has been Aegon, Prox, Nick, Deadpool, and Champion with suicides. Okay, so no Quake, going with the Champion instead. I believe that synergy is, what, 20% additional attack against large and XL champions or something? Love how BG hasn't read a single one of my messages. Granted, I haven't said a lot, but still. Happens, Roboto. You know it better than anyone else, man. What are your messages here? Right, my 6-star roster is nutty right now. What'd you get? Is this it? Fury, Warlock, Stealthy, Ghost, Mr. Fantastic, to name a few. Is that... The messages are kind of all over at the moment, but I think that's what you're talking about. That's pretty sick, dude. If those are the 6 stars, that is pretty sick. Fury Quake synergy can be kind of annoying if you actually want to get hit and do them big yellow numbers. That's true. Yeah. I got all golds and only 7. Wow, I think I got the absolute worst possible. Right? Because you have a minimum of 15,000 golds. If you get gold. And, well, 5 crystals at the absolute minimum gold value at 75,000. I got ripped off. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going back to boycott mode until I get better pulls out of these crystals. All right. Anyway, those guys, it's gonna be a little bit late. So yeah, I'm gonna be calling it. I got more work to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, oh, man, I'm so excited. I get the feeling that some of you guys might not like my new setup, and honestly, it's gonna take some time for me to get used to it and fully integrate everything. So even if you don't like my new setup tomorrow, audio-wise, you'll probably like it in the future. It might just be something slightly different to get used to. But I'm really excited for it, man. So yeah, tomorrow, finally gonna have some of that to show. Have you dipped your toes into the Canadian difficulty quest yet? Yeah, I did like one path, but just one path, and that was it. It didn't seem much different, but it's only, you know, they get more difficult as the month goes on, so. But anywho, man, thank you everybody for all the super chats. There was a crazy amount of super chats tonight. But shout out to Jethro for being tonight's biggest D. Ooh, free crystal. Thank you very much. If anyone in here is in Battle Group 1 and 4 Loki, I'm going to move after I end the stream. I'm just recording it so that I can upload a full run. So if you're waiting on me to move, or you're waiting on me to, I'll take a portal or something like that. I'll burn that energy. 5 times 15k would be 60k, so not the worst drop rate. You might want to check the math on that, dude. It would be 12,000. 5 times 12,000 would have been 60k, but 5 times 15k is 75. What do you think about my first 5-star champs in order? Squirrel Girl, Daredevil, Blade, Howard the Duck, Mordo. Got them during the deals, and 22 4-stars. Who should I go for? I'm in Act 4.1. You got some good 5-stars there, man. I would say Blade is who you want to invest resources in the most. Hopefully one of your 4-stars is a Ghost Rider, and Blade and Ghost Rider together, dude, they will smooth out the rest of Act 4 and Act 5, honestly. Like, it'd be a lot better if you can get Blade Awakened, because then you have a reliable heal for free as you're fighting. Instead of having to spend units on potions and stuff like that. Once you get Blade Awakened, then yeah, you're set for like all of Act 4 and Act 5. But even without being awakened, he's still really powerful if you give him some synergies. So yeah. Will you stream tomorrow? Yes. I will be here basically every day, barring some other, unforeseen circumstances. I'm back to being here every single night. Can I, PG, please wait for stream soon? You've heard the people. Oh man. I might get some wafers because you put the idea in my head, but I don't usually like to eat on stream, man. So I don't know if we're actually gonna see that, unless I'm doing some marathon style stream. But yeah. Excited to see how the Canadian difficulty scales. Maybe the final week will feel like Act 6. Dude, the rewards for the Canadian difficulty, I'm digging those. For a side quest at least. I would like to see different rewards for like the standard monthly, but for like a first side quest month of it, yeah, I like it. But alright, anyway, yeah, seriously, it is late. I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys tomorrow then. How you get so many crystals? I've just been playing this game forever, man. For over 4.5 years now. So yeah. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow though. Good night, everybody.